One of the many names that we call God is Jehovah Jireh, which means the Lord our provider. So this name was first mentioned in the book of Genesis chapter 22 verse 14. It was the time where Abraham took his child Isaac, took him to make a sacrifice, but there wasn't any animal there. That was when Isaac asked that, where is the animal we are going to use for the sacrifice? Abraham responded to him, he said, the Lord will provide. So that is the first instance, and that gives us a context into the Lord's provision. God has promised to always be with us, that He will always provide, and of course in that story eventually provided. But sometimes the provisions that God has made, we are not seeing them. They are not visible immediately in our environment. We just only need to trust and know that no matter what, God will always keep to His word. So even Abraham didn't know how God was going to provide. He just has this strong faith in God. No wonder He's also the father of faith. Like, there wasn't any hope, no sign of another provision apart from Isaac himself, because Abraham definitely knew that his intent was to take his child as a sacrifice. He wasn't considering the fact that that child would be lost. He's not seeing that playing out in real life. He knew that the son was going to be sacrificed unto God, just like God had commanded, but at the same time he's not considering losing his child. So that doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, but that was it. Did God provide eventually? Yes. So in his mind, by his conscience, he has accepted sacrificing his child, and you can even say it is already done mentally, but eventually he still had some other provision from God. So it means that he successfully sacrificed his son unto God, and at the same time he has his son. This is just a reminder for you today that God will always make a provision. We have different needs. In fact, at the moment I have needs that are time bound, that I can't literally say how they will be met, but I know God will surely come through for me, because this has happened many times, like sometimes even at the 11th hour, but you can't ever find me jittery about some money or some stuff that I need. I keep my cool, having a trust that Jehovah Jireh is my God and is also my shepherd. He said, I shall not want. So holding on strongly to the words He has spoken and expecting that instruction that He would give to me that would make what He has provided visible to me. Of course, God also instructed Abraham at the point where the provision was made. If Abraham wasn't listening, he would have missed the ram that God prepared for the sacrifice in place of Isaac.